Okay, I've got a Commodore 64 board here, model number KU14194HB, and I'm testing a Winbond PLA EPROM based solution. Now I've got a remake of eslapion's PLA test circuit here. I've put it on a Veroboard now, and I've reduced the distances between the components after discussing issues with inductive capacitance with eslapion, and so the circuit is now a lot cleaner and there's not as awkward as this original circuit here. There's no sort of dangling wires or looseness or anything like that. I've got there's the reset key there, and there's the green LED. Basically it's the same operation. When the green LED comes on, when you start up the Commodore 64, push the reset key and the green light will go out, and green light will go on if there's a glitch in the system. And I've got a takeoff here from the ground wire to a wire there which goes to a test probe, and I've got a positive 5 volts which goes across to the positive 5 volts of the test probe there, and the VCC for this eslapion's test circuit, which goes into the 74LS279 chip there, comes from the PLA's VCC. Set this up here. Okay, there's the reset key. I'll just turn the computer on now. The light comes on and I'll just reset it. The light goes off, and it's all quite random, so I'm resetting the key. The light's off and the light will come on randomly, then it comes back on. Light goes off, comes on, light's off for a bit, the light comes on. So it's all quite random. Light's off and the light comes back on. Now I've got the test probe here and it's set to TTL and it's on pulse mode. You've got the red LED here is logic 1, you've got the pulse orange light there, and the green logic 0 there. Now the red light is very bright and it does shine across into the LED of the orange light. It looks like the orange light is lighting up when it is not, so I'll have to inform you what's happening when I test the circuit out here. So I've got two little takeoffs here. I've got a ROM high and a ROM low, which is basically just comes straight off the PLA directly, and the circuit's powered up, and I will take a reading off ROM low now. This is in TTL mode, and you can see the red light is quite bright and it's going through my finger, and you can see the pulse light is actually flashing. So yes, it is flashing quite heavily. Now I'll take a reading from ROM high now, which is the next one across, and it's flashing considerably quicker. It's almost a constant glow my end, and the red light is here. You can see how bright it is. It's going straight through my finger, the LED. Now if I can actually go to CMOS mode. I'll take a reading there. It doesn't seem to do much at all. Might be because it's too fast to pick up, not sure. But if I go back to TTL mode, it's quite evident that the pulsing's quite heavy on ROM low, and then on ROM high the same issue. It's quite high. I'll reset the key here. Light goes off, the light comes back on again. Light's on. So it's all very random. So this PLA is bad. It's quite obvious when I play a computer game that there's all strange artifacts that come up on the screen, and the computer does not behave as it should do.